Good morning. This is Minister NaKeita Boyd, and I'm here to bring you today's Monday Motivation, a time for you to reflect, to be uplifted, and to be motivated for your week. I want to talk to you about being the first. Just as natural human beings, we want to be first. Nobody wants to be last in line. We want to be first in that race. But in the context of Black History Month, what does it mean to be the first? Just think about Black history that's been made during my lifetime. President Barack Obama becoming the first Black president. Vice President Kamala Harris becoming the first Black woman vice president. And I also think about some little lesser known pioneers like Bass Reeves. He was a born slave and escaped during the Civil War, and he became the first U.S. Deputy Marshal. And it's said that his life, the Lone Ranger character, is based on his life. There's also Bessie Coleman. She was born in Texas in 1992. She was born in poverty, had to face discrimination and segregation, but in 1921, she became the first licensed African American pilot. So what do all these people have in common? Well, they can't possibly have the spirit of fear. They were the first. They were pioneers. They had to forge a path. So they probably had to face a lot of adversity, a lot of backlash, a lot of pushback during their time in order to get to where they wanted to be. I'm sure they were scared at times. I'm sure that they were afraid, had moments of doubt, but they couldn't have had the spirit of fear. That spirit of fear is what paralyzes you, what keeps you from moving forward, what gives you the stinking thinking and the bad self-talk in your mind. But the Bible tells us in 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7, for God hasn't given us the spirit of fear. He's given us power. Isaiah 40 says he gives power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increases strength. God gives us love, because perfect love drives out all fear. And he gives us a sound mind. Philippians 4 tells us that whatsoever things are true, honest, just, pure, lovely, and of good report, if there be any virtue, any praise, to think of those things. These Black history pioneers had to face insurmountable odds. They had to face things that some of us will never have to face in our lifetime. But what do we have to face today? What could we possibly be the first at? What's holding us back from moving forward? Just know that God hasn't given us that spirit of fear, that paralyzing fear, but he's given us power and love and a sound mind so that we can do whatever it is that he's called us to do. Don't let fear stop you today. This has been your Monday Motivation. Amen.